Hello everyone, hope you all doing good. So I am Sheikh Muhammad Shafi back again with a new video and a new topic. So welcome to our channel and welcome to this new video where I will walk you through the complete Oracle Cloud implementation journey from very first step to the final go live. Okay, so whether you are a new Oracle consultant or a working experience consultant, this video will help you to understand how real world projects actually happen. Okay, let's get into the topic. So here you can see introduction to Oracle Cloud implementation. So first of all, a person who wants to get into this career have to know what is Oracle Cloud. So Oracle Cloud is a complete suite of integrated applications including the business use Oracle Cloud to streamline operations in finance, HR, supply chain, and many more. So this presentation outlines the step-by-step implementation journey. So as you know, Oracle Cloud is a powerful software. Okay, so which has like finance, let me use my pointer. So as you know, so it has different departments like finance, HR, supply chain, and many more. When a company wants to shift to Oracle Cloud, so there is a structured step-by-step process. Okay, so that process has its own flow, and that's what I am going to explain you in this video. So it starts from a request for proposal. So every implementation starts with a document called request for proposal. Okay, RFP. So the client prepares this document actually to explain their business needs. So what modules they want, what their expectation timelines, okay, what is the scope, and as an implementation partner, so we need to study this very carefully and prepare a solution that suits the requirement, right? So here in this diagram, you can able to see how a response should be. Okay. So once we receive a request for proposal for the client from a client, we prepare a detailed response covering with 5 key areas like functional modules, implementation approach, change management, quality assurance, user training. So all these 5 modules we need to cover. So let's discuss one by one. So first is functional modules. So we list all the Oracle modules that will be implemented, such as we discussed in the previous slide, finance, SCM, HCM, payroll, procurement, and other based on client's requirement. Okay, this will help the client to understand exactly what solutions they will be getting. Okay, so the next is implementation approach. So implementation approach will explain how the project will be executed. So it describes the approach. Okay, so including the phases, timeline, resource planning, and the on-site offshore delivery model. So this gives a clarity picture of how we will carry out the work. The next comes the change management. Okay, change management plays in the third, where every project goes through a changes. Not just an ERP, like any other projects will have a change management. So every project goes through a change management. So we explain how we will handle scope changes, communication, okay, stakeholder alignment, and minimizing the disruption in the project. So this builds trust and shows we are very prepared. The next comes is quality assurance. So as quality is very important in each and every project, so we describe our testing strategy from unit testing to the user acceptance test UAT. We also share how we will ensure the accuracy, consistency and compliance documentation processes with Oracle best practices. And the last but not the least is user training. So once everything is done, finally we will include how we will train the users, I mean the client users, through various documentation, okay, through workshops and hands-on sessions. So this will ensure they are confident to use the new system after go live support. So we will be there to help you. So all these things will help them to so that they will be very confident. So this kind of RFC response gives the client a complete picture, functional testing, functional, technical and support wise, making it easy for them to move confidently, right? Let's move into the next slide. Understanding the scope. So as we are in this understanding the scope, where in this step we clearly define what software solutions will be implemented. So we have SaaS applications, we have PaaS applications. Under SaaS application we include core modules like ERP, procurement, SCM, HCM and payroll. So these are all the parts of Oracle standard cloud suite, okay. And if needed we also provide PaaS solutions like treasury, insurance, equipment, budgets, materials, like that. So majorly we recommend SaaS applications, right? So we need to keep in mind that we propose always SaaS applications, right? So this helps everyone to know exactly what is in scope for the project, okay. So next slide. Here is the important step, which is a data migration planning. So data migration, in this phase what we will do, we move legacy data from old system to Oracle Cloud. So whatever client is using, whether the client is using EBS, e-business suite, whether client is using SAP, whether client is using Microsoft Dynamics, so we move the data from their old or previous system to Oracle Cloud, okay. So here whenever it refers to a cloud, we need to understand that it is Oracle Cloud. So we handle different types of data, okay, like GL, AP, AR, SCM. When it is comes to the finance, we will handle the GL, AP, AR, FA and cash management data. And when it comes to the SCM, item purchase orders, like that. When it comes to the HCM, we involve employee related items, okay. So then next step comes to is the data validation. So checking if the data is correct and completes this step. Then comes data cleansing, so removing duplicates and fixing the errors in the data. Then the final step is data mapping, matching old data fields to Oracle Cloud fields. So this is the very careful planning, ensure smooth and accurate data migration, right? So this is a simple data migration approach, where data migration is very important part of Oracle implementation. So in this step we move all the key data from the old system to Oracle Cloud across all the modules like finance, SCM, HCM, okay. I have not listed out the projects related. Yeah. So we migrate all the items from finance, like open transaction, as we discussed in the previous slide. Open transactions of AR, transactions registered FA, okay, and GL balances, and for SCM negotiation, open PO items, category, sub inventories, inventory stocks, and when it comes to the HCM, we migrate employees, data, work structure, lookups, relationships, payroll data. So all these, okay, if applicable, this ensures a new system starts with accurate and complete data. Okay, let's see how the technical proposal will submit. So after understanding the client's need, we prepare a technical proposal that covers 5 areas, okay, which is functional module listing, implementation approach, change and risk management, quality assurance, user training and support. So these are all the main 5 key areas where it starts from functional listing. We start by listing Oracle Cloud modules, the key client needs, for example, finance, procurement, inventory. We clearly outline the features in this step and capabilities of each module. Okay. Then it comes implementation approach. Next, we will explain how we will plan, implement the project. This includes the project structure, delivery module, timelines, and resourcing planning to ensure smooth execution. Okay, then comes change and risk management. Every project faces some level of risk or change, so we describe how we'll handle changes and minimize risk during the project. So then comes quality assurance. Quality is the main critical, as we discussed earlier as well. We define how we will set the system at each stage and ensure it meets business expectation. So then user training and support. So finally we will explain how we will train the client, right? Implementation methodology. So let's look at the 6 main phases we follow in every Oracle implementation project. The first is initiate, then next is define, then design, then build, then validate, then deploy. So let's start with initiate. What we'll do in initiate, we begin with the project and planning, and introductions. Everyone understands their roles and responsibilities. So next, in define, what we do, we work with the client to understand their business need, uh, and sets clear goals, okay, for the project. The third one is design. Okay, based on the requirements, we prepare a detailed system design and configuration plan. Then comes build. Okay, our team configures the system, load sample data, and develop necessary reports or custom features. Then comes validate. Okay, we test everything and get feedback from the client to make sure the system works as expected, right? Then the last one is deploy. We go live, the system is ready for the use, and we start post go live support to help the client smoothly adapt to the new system. So end of the day, what we expect from the client is to adopt a new system. Then roles and responsibilities. So in every Oracle implementation, two main teams work together: the client team and the partner team, right here. So the client team includes the key users like IT staff and management, who shares the business needs and approve the solution. Okay, the next come is implementation partner. So implementation partner team includes like functional and technical consultants, a project manager, quality analyst, tester, training, trainers. The work is like usually done in a hybrid model with some team members on site and some from offshore model. Okay, everyone has a clear role to ensure the project run smoothly and successfully. So here we have explained in detailed manner so that it gives a clarity. Next, project deliverables. Okay, as you know, in every project, so project deliverables are most important, right? We prepare and deliver important document that guide the entire implementation. So this includes like configuration documents, which records how each module is set up. Then comes data migration sheets, which is used to transfer the data from old system to Oracle Cloud. Then comes test scripts and reports to check and confirm that everything is works correctly. Then comes training modules, which is created to train the client's users on how to use the system, how to use the navigations, how to use the modules, each and every module, each and every workbench, right? Then comes go live checklist, which is a final list to ensure everything is ready before going live, right? So then post go live implementation support. So after the system goes live, our support does not stop. We provide three key services like hypercare, SLA support, knowledge transfer. So hypercare, this is immediate support right after go live. So we will fix any urgent issues and guide users while they get used to the new system, right? Then SLA support. So here we follow a service level agreement to handle issues based on the priority, making sure the system runs smoothly. So we here refers to the implementation partner. Okay. So and the knowledge transfer, finally we train the client's internal team to manage the system on their own for long-term success. Okay. These steps ensure a smooth transition and complete client confidence. So by this we are end to our today's session. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.